Mosaic Mystery. The rain came down like a confession that night. Steady, relentless, and guilty. Galloway City had a way of washing the blood off its streets, but never the sins. I was on my third bourbon when the phone rang. Detective Marlowe. The voice was crisp, expensive. "We need you. Elias Grange is dead." Elias Grange, though. The art collector with more money than taste and more enemies than friends. I put on my coat, the one that still smelled like old smoke and bad memories, and headed out into the storm. The scene Grange's penthouse looked like a museum had exploded. Marble busts, ancient urns, and paintings worth more than my yearly tab at Murphy's Bar. But it was the floor that froze me in place. Grange's body lay sprawled in the center of the room, limbs twisted like some demented geometry. Around him, shards of a mosaic glittered in the low light. Gold, crimson, and deep lapis blue. The chief was there, chewing his cigar more than smoking it. "Looks like a break-in gone wrong," he said. I crouched down, ran my gloved fingers across one of the fragments. The patterns weren't random. They were constellations etched in a language older than Latin. My gut told me this wasn't just about money. "Yeah," I muttered, "real wrong." The mosaic at the morgue, I took a closer look. On Grange's palm was a small carving, a triangle filled with tiny dots. Not ink. Burned in. I'd seen symbols like that once, years ago, when a dig site in Cairo went bad. The artifact then? An ancient mosaic from Babylon, said to depict the heavens before the flood. But it wasn't a map of stars. It was a map of gates. That is when I started to feel it, like something watching from behind the glass of the world. The clues Grange had been working with 3 others before he died. Professor Linton, archaeologist, missing. Mira Cade, art restorer, vanished a week ago. Harris, Grange's assistant, found in an alley, no tongue, no eyes. All of them, connected by the same symbol burned into their skin. The more I searched, the more I felt the city closing in. Someone didn't want the mosaic found, or maybe didn't want it completed. Every lead ended in silence, and silence had a way of echoing in this town. The revelation: I finally found Mira's studio. Paint still wet. The mosaic fragments spread across her table like a crime scene waiting to happen. I pieced a few of them together, and the room went cold. The light flickered, and for a moment the stars on those tiles moved, rearranging themselves into an image. A gate, a shape that wasn't meant for human eyes. Then I heard it, a voice, not in my ears but in my head, ancient, whispering in a language I somehow understood. "Finish the pattern. Open the way." I stumbled back. Mira's body was there all along, hidden beneath